Today's unboxing is all about turquoise. Before I start, I forgot about the different types of turquoise: fake, stabilized, and real. According to Fire Mountain Gems, this is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, which comes from the Sleeping Beauty mines in Arizona. Next is stabilized. Stabilized means that it's made from real turquoise, but it's been chemically treated under pressure to be stable. This would be chalk turquoise that's easily dyed. The difference is usually it's magnesite or howlite. This is African turquoise, which is really jasper that's been dyed. The next is yellow turquoise. Again, it's a subtle green, gold, brown, and black, but it's jasper. Quartz and jasper. White turquoise is actually magnesite. It's a creamy white with the webbing in it. Howlite and mountain jade are affordable substitutes for turquoise. However, the dye does not last and the hardness is different. These are softer stones. But let's go and see the rest. Hi, this is Mickey Sunshine Creates, and I'm Mickey. Welcome to my channel. This is the third installment, or part 3, of the Mystery Storage Carton 1. That's was in my storage room that I'm unboxing. This is all mostly, right now, my jewelry supplies, from gems and stones and beads to crystals and findings. I'm going to show it to you all, or rather show it all to you. Have I told you I love turquoise? I love turquoise. And yes, I went a little overboard. But then don't all we diamond painters go overboard with everything? All right. I'm going to start showing you some of the I can't talk. Some of the turquoise that I have. I'll bring you down a little bit. Oh, my camera is so much better since I took those cover minders off the arm. This is 8x4 square chalk turquoise. And there's quite a lot of it because I wanted different colors. This is what I would call the Sleeping Beauty, because it's chalk. It's chalk because of the white, but the blue is that Sleeping Beauty blue is what they call it. That's what this one is. And it's gorgeous. Look at that. Can you see that? You can see that through the plastic. I'm not going to take the plastic off on everything. Maybe when we get to the bigger ones, because there's too much. But I don't ask me why these are in separate little bags, because they could have all been in one big bag. But hey, I'm eccentric. There's something wrong with me. That's okay. I live in my own little world, but that's all right. They know me here. Okay, so that's so much for 8x4. Now these, turquoise is not cheap. These were 3 cents a piece. And this is back in, again, I bought them in a string. This is back in 2008, 2009. So inflation has worked, but not that much. So mine are only going to be 4 cents a piece, but there is a $20 minimum I'm going to insist on, because I have so much 10 or 20. I haven't decided yet. This is also chalk turquoise. This is 13 by 6 by 3. Oh, I love these. These make really good dangled necklaces and earrings, and they're hold through this way. Look at that. Look at the different colorations in them. I wish I had more light. I mean, some of them are very dark. Look at that one. It's very dark. But some of them are very light. It's the veins that run through turquoise are either dark or light. Very little. But there's also a green turquoise. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that one right there? That's a green turquoise. It's still a chalk turquoise, but it has a greenish hue instead of the Sleeping Beauty hue or the regular hue, which is because there's, like I said, there's 3. Oh, here's more of that. Same size. Looks like the same size. Is it? Yeah, it's the same size. Again, don't ask me why. Okay, I'm going to start this or continue this a little bit differently. These are all chalk turquoise. They're 13 by 6 by 3. They're not always even. I don't know, probably because they're hand cut. It could be. I don't know if they're hand cut or not, but this is what they are. But as you can see, I'm going to bring this up high so you can see that turquoise comes in many different colors. And not all of these are drilled perfectly either. This one's a boo-boo. Let's leave that one aside. But you can see the chalk is the white. It comes in green, a darker blue, and ooh, that's a skinny one. That doesn't belong there. And Sleeping Beauty blue, which is that very pale blue, light blue. But look at these. This is chalk turquoise. I love mixed ones. This looks like a leopard, but it's still turquoise. It's still turquoise. Is that gorgeous? I think these are gorgeous myself. I have used them, which is why the bag was open. And let me show you the next batch of turquoise. Okay, here's the next batch of turquoise. I separated them into 2 different bags, and I'll tell you why. These are more pure turquoise without a lot of veins or chalk in it. This of course has a lot more chalk in it, so it's more variegated. They're a little bit larger than the last ones I showed you, but they go together, and I would put these together and these together. I wouldn't, some of the others have too much color or too much. They're different, which is why I'm going to put them and keep them in separate baggies. So you have one, two, you have the chalk and the pretty much straight turquoise. And I'll be back. Next we have it says BL rectangle. I'm not sure what that is. Rounded corners. I don't. It's almost a pillow, but it's rounded on the sides and the corners. These are all, it's rounded, and these are all drilled lengthwise. This is, in my opinion, the correct turquoise color. Almost a perfect turquoise. It's not too green. It's not too blue. It's not too white. It's gorgeous. When it's too green, to me, it looks more like, not jade. What am I thinking of? It's closer to an aqua, um, a sea green when it's got too much green in it. This is a pure, again, Sleeping Beauty blue. And that's the only way I can describe it, when it's this pale, beautiful, brilliant blue. I mean, look at these. There's little to no veining in these. These are gorgeous. This will make a great necklace. And here we have 6mm round beads. These are turquoise, but they're teal in color. They're not quite as the blue. They're close, but oh, they're running around a lot. But they're a little with the grenishes. They become a teal color rather than a turquoise. You know, as I said, turquoise is blue. I can't. Turquoise is its own color. What can I say? But it's these were gorgeous. These were 3 cents a piece, and of course, I'm only raising them by 1 penny. That's all. I'm only raising them by a penny. So this will be 4 cents a piece. And again, there's going to be, well, for these, you know, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Just email me or direct message me with Messenger. Oh my stars! These are 4mm stars. Because they are star-shaped. Oh, broken one. Sorry. I don't use broken ones. Because they are star-shaped and the color is a darker turquoise, but still very close to true turquoise, these were 13 cents. They were expensive, even though they're small. I broke it down per piece because when I would make jewelry, I needed to know my cost. You know, so when you buy a string of beads, you take the price and divide it by the number of beads, and that's how much each bead cost you. And you want to at least get your money back for what you paid for the beads. You know, which is why buying turquoise and real silver and everything else is more expensive, because the product is more expensive. And here we have some square ones. Oh, look, these are 8x3 flat square chalk turquoise. Again, the chalk turquoise, I don't know why they call it chalk turquoise unless it has the white in it. Sometimes it doesn't. But I think if turquoise has veining of any kind, they're going to call it chalk turquoise. And most of these have a little bit of veining. They probably came out of the same rock or similar stone. But look at these. Gorgeous. Are these gorgeous? And as you can see by this one right here, it's drilled through the side. Would have been cool if they drilled it on an angle, but I think I had some of those too somewhere. But we'll see. Coming soon. This is chalk turquoise also. It's 10 by 6 by 3. They're 4 cents. Actually, they cost me 4 cents a piece. I'm going to charge 5. I think they call it chalk turquoise, like I said, because it's got veining in it. And these are a little bit larger than the 8 by 6 by 3 that we just saw, the smaller ones. But they're still just as beautiful. And how'd that one get in there? It doesn't belong in there. I also would like you to leave a comment below and let me know if you prefer that I just continue one through the next, or would you rather the way I was doing it just now, which is just clip by clip, and you don't have to sit here and watch me put these back into the bag? Let me know. I'm want to know. I'm curious. So please leave a comment what you would prefer. Um, putting it back in the bag and taking it out of the bag and everything. It takes up more time. Doing it clip by clip takes up no time. Pretty much. You just get to see each one. Okay, and not hear me chitter chatter. Let's go on. Okay, here we have 13 by 6 by 3. These are larger. They are more expensive, of course. And as you go up in size, the price goes up. So these, I paid 6 cents for these. I'm going to charge 7. I'm not going up high. Inflation has hit everybody, but I would like to get a decent, at least get, I'll bet you they cost more today. I'll look it up, but I'll bet they do. But these are, again, this is a pure turquoise. They're veined, which is why they're called turquoise. Look at that pretty veining. Isn't that nice? Oh, I love that. But the color, I delight in the color turquoise. It is one of my favorite colors. Turquoise and pink and white. Combine those three, and I'm in heaven. In fact, you can see, you can see why. Turquoise, pink, and white. It's just, I don't know. What can I say? Some people like pink only. I'm turquoise or pink. I love pink. But it's got to be the right pink. And turquoise, it needs to be the right turquoise. It shouldn't be jade turquoise. It shouldn't be teal turquoise. It needs to be the blue Sleeping Beauty blue. And that is hard to come by, and they are expensive. You pay more for the better quality, of course. And we have some more turquoise. So these are more of the rounded ones, as you can see. These are 14 by 10. And again, we're talking about millimeters here. These were 15 cents a piece. This was an expensive one, as far as a whole string goes. I don't remember how many were in the string right now, but I was very careful to calculate the individual costs. Because if I use 5 of these, I want to know, it's 15 cents a piece. That's what I paid. I want to get my money back at least. I don't want to give this stuff away. I mean, I think one of the problems that I didn't sell a lot of jewelry is because my costs were high. So my jewelry cost more. I followed the pattern of cost plus labor times 3. I always cut labor down because I didn't even make $5 an hour. I'd work for 5 or 6 hours on one, but I'm not going to charge for 5 hours, even though it took me 5 hours. That was my labor, but the labor was always much lower, like $1 an hour or something like that. And I would put that in and then multiply it by 3, and that was my costs. Oh no, it was multiplied by 2 plus 10%. That gives you room to lower your prices. Now this is a good example of the different colors of turquoise. Yes, turquoise can be yellow. These are polished nuggets, not rough. They've been polished, so they were polished either in a roller or by hand, probably in one of those rollers, whatever. But you've got green, you've got the turquoise blue, and you've got yellow. And look at that extraordinary veining on that. That's just beautiful. Now, I have placed these so that where the holes are, they're all going this way. Nuggets are different. Some of these holes are quite small, though, so you may have to open them up a little more. These were 20 cents a piece. I got these because I love nuggets. I like natural, raw. Oh boy, these were in there tight. These were in there tight. How did I get these out? There's something about a natural, earthy shape that just appeals to me. I'm not going to take these out because they're so tiny. But this is a 4x4 square. And again, I got these because the color was what I wanted. They do have, mixed colors, strands, and they're cheaper. This was 2 cents, so it's now 3. This was 3 cents, and now 4. This is, they were 15 inches. This is a 7x4 millimeter. And look how beautiful the color is. I'm telling you, I love turquoise. I can't help it. All right, let's go on to the next one, which again, I'm not going to pull out because are these the same? 10 by 5 by 3. These are the same. Why are these so much more expensive than these? I'm going to think they're both the same price, bought at 2 different times. So they were both about 3 cents a piece. And now, of course, I'll charge for this. I don't know, it says $2.25. That may have been for the whole strand, the whole 15-inch strand, so. I mean, it adds up, 3 cents. Add it up, you got $2.25. So I think that's probably what this is. And I'll bet you it's 3 cents a piece, too. Oh, this was 4 cents. But they are the same size, 10 by 5 by 3. Yep. Both from Fire Mountain Gems, my favorite place to buy turquoise, if you want to save some money. But then, as they sell wholesale. And as a company, as long as I had a tax ID, I could get them. These are teeny tiny, itsy bitsy turquoise. If you can see the teeny tiny, itsy bitsy drill holes. I mean, these are beautiful. This would be gorgeous going in between seed beads for an earring or bracelet. 2 millimeters. That's it, just 2 millimeters each. These were 2 cents each. It was 16 inches. This is nice. I like these. They're so tiny. I love tiny stuff. Don't you? Whoop! There we go. I love tiny stuff. And again, these will fall all over the place. All right, next we have, 11 by 11 teardrop. These were 18 cents. I'm only adding a penny. I'll be 19. Aren't these beautiful? They're drilled that way. And that way, and you know, so they're teardrop in a rounded triangular way. They look, again, a beautiful turquoise blue. This is what is meant by turquoise blue. It's not baby blue. It's not teal blue. It is a turquoise blue. There's no mistaking it. You know, baby blue is nice, but it's not turquoise. Because turquoise has that slight amount of green in it. And teal has too much green in it, for my tastes. Okay, here's another rounded one. Oh, donut shape. What do they call these? Rondelles. This is a 10 by 6 millimeter. They're now 4 cents a piece, which means I paid 3. And this is called a rondelle. So when you put them together, they're going to look beautiful. These will look good in between all the large pieces, or even just, let's see if I can do this, in a row. And they're pretty. But these would make also great separators in between larger pieces. Gotta love these. You really do. Next, a mix of assorted shapes. These were 8 cents a piece. As you see, mixed bead chalk turquoise. This was a quarter of a pound here. That came out to 8 cents a piece. But some of this is dyed turquoise. Yes, you can dye turquoise. So these, I would believe they would be dyed. The blues are not. The greens, no, probably not. But these are all different. I mean, look at this cut. They all have holes. There's a baby rondelle there, probably a 2 millimeter or a 3 millimeter. Here's a 2 millimeter. Whoop, a little baby blue there. That one. That's a 3 millimeter. They roll around a lot. It's fun. But these are, I mean, you have nuggets, you have squares, you have, is that an octagonal? What's an octagonal to you? I forgot, I have to, that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's 6-sided? Alexa, what's another word for 6-sided?
From Socratic.org, 6-sided polygon is called hexagon.
Oh, it's a hexagon. Okay, never mind. It's nice to have Alexa. She gives good information. We have cylinders. That's a cylinder. And there's a little cushion. I mean, you can use these anywhere. You can use them all together and just have a hodgepodgey, necklace or bracelet or whatever. Or you can pick and choose. I think I've used 1 or 2 of these. Pick 2 that look similar. Here's 2 octagon. Whatever it was. Here's 3 of them, and 4, and 5, and 2 cylinders, and here's this is what you'd call a bone. You got squares. These look to be all the same size squares. Look at that. I love this. You've got nuggets. You got some, looks like raw nuggets, not polished. Looks like the green are not polished. These are chips, but they have a place too in what you're making. And a teardrop. And you've got polished nuggets and unpolished nuggets. And another weird shape. But that's a loner. This one is a teardrop, and because it's drilled through the side there so that it would hang down. It'll hang down like that. Any other? Did this teardrop? Yeah, same. No, this teardrop is through here. So it'll lay flat. Or if you're building an earrings or necklace, it'll lay flat. Interesting. Very interesting. That's cool. I do have more to show you, but I think that's enough for this video. Some of my videos are gonna have more than one opening box. Some are going to have one. I'm going to try not to make these too long so that you can actually look through the whole thing without getting too bored. But I hope you enjoyed watching these. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you prefer my doing clips or just going one after the other and wasting a little bit of time, because it does take time. That goes back in there. In the meantime, please be good, be nice, be kind. It doesn't cost anything. Most of all, be safe. Do what you have to do to keep yourself and others safe. We all know what that is. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and hit that bell so you're always notified when I upload a new video or go live. And until the next time, arrivederci.